Hometown Health TV, LLC, literally flies a banner of pride, having established itself as a downtown Leesburg business for the past 4 years. Hometown Health TV and its sister company, Appleseed Marketing, have been members of the Leesburg Partnership, while its founder, Mark Robert Schwartz, brings his media and marketing expertise to the partnership's Public Relations Committee. How did he get here? It all started upon returning from vacation in 2008 when Mark learned he had been laid off. He's often asked 2 questions. What did you do next? And hey, what's with your name?
Yeah, the name. I wish it was a sexier answer than what it really is. I tell people everything from the witness relocation program to hiding from an ex-girlfriend. My middle name is Robert. Last name legally is Schwartz. I started out in this business doing on-air work, and I was doing an overnight radio shift. And the general manager of the radio station suggested to me that Mark Roberts is a lot easier to say at 4 in the morning than Mark Schwartz, and I didn't necessarily disagree with him. So I just hyphenated it. It's completely made up to that extent. And my goal actually is to just be known as Mark. Prior to Hometown Health, I had a 20-plus year background in affiliate television, working for TV stations up and down the East Coast, from Maine to Miami. And I was recruited to the Lake County area by the Villages, where I was general manager of their TV station. I got back from vacation, and that was on a Wednesday. I worked on a Thursday, and on a Friday afternoon, my boss came into my office and said, "Today's your last day." I had to figure out pretty quickly what plan B was going to be. During that economic time, the one area that was continuing to grow was health and medical. More and more doctors were coming into the area. Nobody was really meeting the needs to help those doctors market themselves. We had spent the first 2+ years of Hometown Health really establishing ourselves as the go-to source for health, medical, wellness video production, specifically that 60-minute program. And what we found was 2 things were happening. We were finding that some of our medical clients were asking us to do additional things, which we were absolutely capable and qualified to do, but we felt when we came to market we wanted to have a very focused approach, and that was the 60-minute program. The second thing that was happening was we were getting phone calls from non-medical related type of clients. So we created Appleseed Marketing, and it was really a play off of the logo. The apple in Hometown Health has become very significant for us, sort of a branding tool, and the concept of planting a seed early on in your marketing and allowing us to help you grow that seed into productive crops, and then eventually some sort of product that was going to come to market. So like a lot of startup companies, Hometown Health started in the home office. It was me and the dog, and that lasted for just about a year. I was told about the Leesburg UCF Lake County incubator, and I looked into that. I mean, it took this little business and it gave you an opportunity to kind of grow it. We were in our 2nd year at the incubator, and we were sent an email that said, "You're a finalist for National Business Incubator of the Year." I thought, this is nuts. We're this little TV production thing in Leesburg, Florida. And at the time, I didn't know the magnitude of the incubator's presence throughout the country. We later came to learn that there's over 7,000 incubators across the country, and we were a finalist. Me and the wife and the kid drove up to Atlanta and found out that we had won. The reason I got into television to begin with was because of the impact that I felt media, specifically video, can have as acting as a catalyst and an inspirer for a local community. But when you can see that you're making a difference in other people's business, especially other small businesses that maybe didn't have the access to the kind of resources that we provide the community, that's pretty cool. If you had asked me 5 years ago, where would I be 5 years from now? There's no way I'm sitting in a 1,500 square foot office, surrounded by 7 or 8 amazing people, overseeing the operations of a local cable channel, as well as running 2 different companies that have won all kinds of awards and accolades and recognition, making significant impacts. I started a company just so that I could pay the bills. I think the fact that we launched a company during the worst economy in a century, in a relatively small market. So you look at that and you say, boy, we did that during a crummy economy. I'm kind of excited to see what happens, as the economy continues to turn around. I'm pretty proud of that. For the first time in a very, very, very long time, I'm back in a situation where I'm being creative. My wife and daughter have been through this ride with me every single step of the way. And without them, never would have worked.
During the course of his career, Mark has won numerous honors and awards, Emmys, Tellys, Addies, but mentions his participation in last year's Stepping Out for Education as the one that got away. I, on the other hand, took the prize for Best Female Performance the year prior. Sorry about your luck, Mark.